Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a very simple RuneScape bot. First you're going to head over to bluestacks.com like I'm doing right here. And once you get there you're going to want to click on download. Just wait for that to go ahead and finish. I'm not going to need to download mine or install mine just because it's already installed, but you should run through like a real quick installer and it's cake. But then once that's installed, you're just going to go ahead and open it. And if you never used BlueStacks before, it's basically just like setting up an Android device. So you're just going to want to head over to the App Store. If I can get this up. There we go. And then that's the click assistant you want to download, but I'll just go ahead and retype it. You're going to want to search for Click Assistant. And then once you find it, it should look like that. Just go ahead and install it. Then you're just going to look up OSRS, which is the obviously Old School Runescape. Wait for both of those to download and then start up RuneScape. You can see I started the service right there, but I honestly didn't need to, and in fact it kind of messed me up a little bit later, you'll see, but this is all kind of trial and error since there's no real, set way to do this. This can work for pretty much any skill, by the way, so whether you're wanting to do it for Herblore like I'm doing in this video, or if you want to just set it for like magic, for high alching, or anything really. Alright, perfect. So once you're in the game, you're going to want to make sure you have everything set up, which I didn't do. I started recording right here, but shouldn't have done that necessarily. It's not really going to hurt me in the long run, but it's going to make me enter my PIN and everything first. I'll block this out for the video, but the main thing to take away from this point in the video is to make sure you get everything set up before you press record. Otherwise, you're just going to be wasting time, So if you press that little minus button, it's going to get rid of everything. I right here just decided to, get rid of everything. Not before attempting to try to fix it with the recording thing still up. Anyway, I just went and canceled everything, and it was a whole lot simpler. So just don't even bring up your service until you have everything ready like I do in a second. The main thing here is you just want to make sure you have your inventory open and that you have the correct items in view whenever you open the bank. Because you're not going to be able to re-scroll every single time, You need it to be in the same spot. So go ahead and start the service. Right here, you probably want to make sure you have the loop delay set, but if not, we'll talk about that later. You're just going to press down the button for a few seconds, because remember, that's how you right-click in mobile. And then you're just going to go through and click on every single button that you want. You saw right there, I just long pressed, and I just pressed once, long pressed once on withdraw 14, and then clicked on X. Now I'm going to, just as normal, click on the 2 items, and then click on the potion, and then just wait. Now this is where that delay comes in. If you have a delay for, 1200 seconds, or for this one it's 12,000 milliseconds, that's perfect. Anyway, right here, I'm just going to let it do its thing. Remember, this is not me, this is the bot doing it at this point. I think at some point it messes up, possibly. If not, then good news, but because I think it does something that I wanted to show to you guys. Because there's going to be like several times that something might happen, and you're just going to, figure out how to fix it. It's going to be a very simple fix 99% of the time. Like right here. It's because it didn't hold the button long enough, so I decided to set the duration for 1,000. Also, if you click on the anti-detection button, it will slightly vary the taps each time, so you won't get banned. The only way that they can detect bans is because you're tapping on the same exact spot every single time, which a human wouldn't be able to do, only a bot could. This kind of replicates a human touch. I'm just kind of doing it for the main ones. I think the main ones, the ones that they're probably looking for, are probably going to be the bank, the X button. Oh, here's where I set the delay. My bad. But the X button, the bank, and that's about it. See, it didn't click on it for long enough. So what I did is I went back to the original starting spot, clicked on the one that was messing up, and just changed the duration. Simple enough. You can see right there, it didn't really exactly line up. I'm not too sure why, but I just moved one of them to match, and it was perfectly fine. Like I said, this click assistant thing is kind of retard proof. I mean, if you can figure out how to use it the first time, you pretty much got it. But this can be used for Herblore, this can be used for almost anything. If you guys have any other questions, I'll try to answer it best as possible in the description, but honestly, you guys should be set. This is pretty simple. But enjoy, be safe, and, use to your own discretion.